Ever been humiliated in front of everyone? Here's what Stoicism says about why it happens. 1. Their ego needs validation. Explained. When someone humiliates you in public, it often has very little to do with you, and everything to do with them. People with fragile egos constantly seek validation. They want others to see them as smart, powerful, or superior. And sometimes, the quickest way for them to feel above is by putting someone else below. This is a defense mechanism. When someone feels insecure, they might try to mask it by attacking others. It's like standing on someone else just to feel tall. Public humiliation becomes their tool to gain attention and boost their self-image. But that confidence? It's fake. It's built on tearing others down, rather than lifting themselves up. Stoicism teaches us not to react emotionally to such people. Because if we let them get to us, we're giving them exactly what they want. A reaction, a sign that they have control over our peace. But when we stay calm and unbothered, we keep our power and expose their weakness. Remember, a truly confident person doesn't need to humiliate others. Real strength uplifts, not destroys. So the next time someone mocks you in public, pause and reflect. Are they trying to prove something to the world? Are they using you as a way to validate their own worth? Understanding this helps you take things less personally. Their behavior is a reflection of their inner battles, not your value. So stay grounded, stay silent. Let their ego scream, while your peace speaks louder. 2. You're doing better than them. Explained. Success has a strange effect on people, especially those who aren't doing well themselves. When you start improving your life, chasing goals, or simply becoming more confident, it can make others uncomfortable. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because your growth reminds them of their own stagnation. Jealousy often hides behind criticism, mockery, or humiliation. Instead of being inspired by your progress, some people feel threatened. They see your success as a spotlight on their failures. So what do? They try to pull you down, belittle you, or make you question your worth, all to make themselves feel better. Stoicism teaches us not to get distracted by such people. Their opinions don't define your path. Instead, focus on your progress, your values, and your goals. Let your success speak for itself. When you keep growing, their hate starts sounding like background noise. So remember, if someone is trying to bring you down, it might just be because you're above where they left off. Stay focused, stay humble, and let their jealousy fuel your fire. 3. They want attention. Explained. Not everyone who humiliates you in public has a deep hatred for you. Sometimes, they just want the spotlight. Public humiliation is often a tool for attention seekers. It's loud, dramatic, and gets people looking. And for someone who craves validation or wants to feel important, being the center of drama is like a temporary high. Think about it. Instead of quietly resolving a conflict or expressing disagreement with maturity, they choose to embarrass you in front of others. Why? Because they know people will watch, react, maybe even laugh. It gives them a moment of power. But it's shallow, it's not respect, they're earning, it's just noise. Stoic philosophy teaches us to rise above such situations. A Stoic doesn't give their energy to people who thrive on chaos. They remain calm, grounded, and emotionally in control. Why? Because reacting emotionally gives the other person exactly what they want: attention. When you refuse to engage, when you stay still while they scream for attention, it makes them look foolish. It shifts the spotlight from your reaction to their desperation. So next time someone tries to humiliate you publicly just to get noticed, don't respond with anger or panic. Respond with silence and self-control. That's where real power lives. Let them have their moment. But don't let it shake your inner peace. 4. They fear your strength. Explained. Sometimes the most threatening thing about you isn't how loud you are, it's how calm you stay. Your silence, your control, your refusal to be shaken. It makes some people deeply uncomfortable. Why? Because emotional control is real strength, and people who don't have that strength feel exposed around those who do. When someone sees you holding your ground, not reacting, not chasing validation, they don't know what to do with that. It threatens their need for power. So they start poking, they push buttons. They try to embarrass or provoke you. Their goal? To break that calm and drag you into their chaos. But a Stoic knows that reacting emotionally is giving away your power. Strength isn't proven through shouting matches or comebacks. It's proven in how well you can hold your peace when someone is trying to steal it. The truth is, your presence, your energy, and your confidence can be intimidating without you even trying. And instead of working on themselves, weak people try to disrupt yours. They want to see if they can shake you. If they can't, they feel even smaller. So when someone targets you not because of something you did, but because of the strength you carry quietly, don't flinch, don't react. Just observe. Let your calm be your shield. Let your silence remind them, they can't touch what's unbothered. 5. They test your reaction. Explained. Some people don't hurt you because they hate you. They do it just to see what you'll do. It's a test, a challenge, a game. They throw disrespect your way, not always out of anger, but out of curiosity. Can I shake this person? Can I crack their cool? This is how small minds operate. When they see someone who's unbothered, calm and collected, it unsettles them. So they try to trigger a reaction, a flinch, an outburst, something to prove they got to you. But Stoicism teaches us that your reaction is your power, and the less you react, the more powerful you become. Silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. It tells the world, I don't need to explain myself. I don't need to fight every battle. I know who I am. When you respond emotionally, you give them the win. You validate their game. But when you stay still, they start to feel powerless. Their words bounce off. Their insults fall flat. And eventually they stop testing, because it no longer works. People test you not just to see your limits, but to find their own power over you. Don't give it to them. So the next time someone pushes your buttons, smile if you want. Stay silent if you must. But never give them what they're looking for. Because real strength isn't proven in noise, it's revealed in control. 6. They're projecting their pain. Explained. There's a powerful truth in the saying, hurt people, hurt people. A lot of the time when someone tries to humiliate, insult, or belittle you, it has nothing to do with you. It's about them, their pain, their past, their inner battles. People who are carrying unhealed wounds often lash out at others. It's not because you deserve it. It's because you became a mirror. Something about you, your peace, your success, your confidence triggers the pain they haven't dealt with. Instead of facing it, they project it outward, and you end up as the target. Stoicism teaches us a valuable lesson here. Don't take things personally. That's easier said than done, but it's essential. When someone is angry, bitter, or toxic, understand that they're speaking from their own suffering, not from truth. You're just the closest surface to throw their pain at. But here's the thing, you don't have to catch it. You don't have to absorb what isn't yours. Let them fight their invisible battle. You stay centered. You protect your peace. You choose compassion, not revenge. Detachment, not drama. It doesn't mean you accept disrespect. It just means you don't let it define you. So the next time someone lashes out, pause and ask yourself, is this about me, or are they just bleeding on someone who didn't cut them? Then walk away with your peace intact. That's Stoic strength. If this hit deep, don't forget to subscribe to Echo of Legends, where real power speaks in silence.